first Titanfall was met with high expectations and loved by its players, even if it didn't reach its full potential. Now the sequel is here, and the futuristic FPS is packed with more multiplayer goodies and the series' first single-player campaign. And it's great to get back in the cockpit with this fuller experience. Titanfall 2 is a shooter with one foot in reality and the other in high-level science fiction. You play as a soldier in a hard-fought war, but you're also going to fly through the air and team up with a huge robot companion. Titanfall 2's campaign in particular goes to some interesting places with time travel, exotic locations, and cute ways of humanizing your AI partner. Though the plot also follows a lot of the same action movie cliches of a rookie soldier earning his stripes against more cutthroat, experienced enemies. At times, it's a mix of ideas that lacks a certain focus and storytelling, but it leads to some impressive moments when it all comes together. The developers at Respawn are experts at FPS action, and Titanfall 2 continues that tradition. The gunplay is quick and exciting on foot, with a great variety of weapons that grows the more you go online. And it moves like no other shooter. On-foot shootouts can shift into 50-foot high chases in a moment, and the levels are smartly designed to accommodate multiple styles of play. Then the fights get even more hectic when multiple titans fall onto the field, making for unpredictable battles, no matter how familiar you may be with the map. Titanfall 2's most glaring negative is that all those unique parts don't always gel for consistent fun. In the campaign, intriguing concepts will debut that make for a fun mission, then it's back to basics in the next level. There's no real consistency to the single player, making it feel more like a loose collection of stages and not a full story. Meanwhile, the multiplayer is almost too complex for its own good. It's great that there's so many options to each stage and matchup, but it's a lot to wrap your head around. You have so many combat options that it's easy to forget that you could just use your grappling hook to get away, or turn invisible when you're getting blasted with a shotgun. The campaign does its best to communicate these nuances to combat, but it takes lots of practice before it feels natural. If you enjoy the first Titanfall, absolutely play the sequel. This refines many aspects of the first game that felt half-baked. Even if you didn't love its predecessor, Titanfall 2 expands on multiplayer and solo so much that it's worth another try. If you love more traditional shooters, Titanfall 2 might be a little too complex or different from its competition. If you just want the occasional quick deathmatch, the multi-tiered battles and stage design might be a little too fancy for your needs. And if you're more into solo than multiplayer, Titanfall 2's campaign is different enough that it's worth a rental. Sure, it's full of action movie cliches, but don't underestimate it. Some stages are full of inventive challenges and storytelling choices, not to mention that there's some real personality to your Titan sidekick. So that's what we thought of Titanfall 2. Check out more of our awesome Titanfall 2 videos and other great gaming stuff on FANDOM.com.
I'm a long way from becoming a pilot. But when that day comes, I hope I can live up to the honor.